Hey everybody, I'm Mark Pirtle, and I wrote Built This Way, Understanding Humans and Why It's So Hard to Change. Thanks for your interest in the book launch. I really appreciate you, and I could not publish this book without your help, so thanks again. All right, let me ask you a question. Have you ever known exactly what you wanted to change? Some habit, a reaction, or a pattern, and still you found yourself doing the same thing again and again. And not because you didn't care, not because you didn't try, but because something inside just wouldn't shift. If that's the case, this book is for you. For years, I've worked with some really smart, sincere, and motivated people, and these folks, they knew better. But I kept seeing the same thing. A gap between what they knew and what they did. And that is the gap that led me to write this book. And here's the reframe that changed everything for me. Our habits, they're not moral failures. They're system outputs. And let me explain what I mean by that. You don't live as an isolated person making choices in a vacuum. You live inside systems, nervous systems, emotional, family, cultural ecosystems, and all of those systems, they run how they run, and they absolutely shape how you think, feel, and act. So if the system you're living inside doesn't support the change that you want, your effort, that's not going to make a whit of difference. And here's the thing that usually breaks down. Understanding the system won't automatically change it. For example, you can know how your nervous system works, and you can still be hijacked by it. Just go ahead and ask any angry neuroscientist. You can see your patterns, you can understand where they come from, and still, you can feel stuck inside them. And that's because systems don't change because you understand them. They change when you increase your capacity to stay present when things are uncomfortable, your capacity to feel without shutting down or avoiding, your capacity to respond instead of react. And here's the missing skill most of us were never taught, and the one that I'm evangelizing with this book. It's called attunement. Attunement is carefully sensing what's happening in the world, in your body, and in your mind, and staying present with all of it. And the evidence is overwhelming. When you focus your attention and stay aware under stress and pressure, the system of your life begins to reorganize itself. You grow a new brain. And that's why the change, if you practice, becomes sustainable. Change doesn't come from fixing yourself. It comes from working with how you're built. And this book will make clear how attunement leads to small, skillful, system-altering shifts in the way you show up so that the changes you're seeking begin to arise in your life. I'm launching this book now because I earnestly believe this message matters, especially in the world in which we're currently living. If what I'm offering resonates with you, I would greatly appreciate your support in getting this book launched out into the world. I'm Mark Pirtle, and I wrote Built This Way, and I want you to be happy.